Scott. I'm one of the owners of Harmony Acres Garlic Farm. I'm also known far and wide as the Garlic Lady. This year we've got about 50,000 head of garlic out of the ground, which is just a little bit. Anyway, I've been braiding garlic now for 12 years. I do the braiding demonstration down in Cuba, New York at the Garlic Festival down there. I was been asked numerous times to do a garlic braiding demonstration. Well, today, because of David, I'm going to. All right? So we might as well get started. What I do is I go through and I go try to get 12 pieces of garlic. You can do as many as you'd like. And for people that have soft neck garlic, you can omit one of these parts. And I'll tell you which one in just a few minutes. Anyway, I get 12 pieces of garlic because I do a 12 braid garlic and I do a 6 braid. Alright? And once I get my garlic, I take it and I start cleaning it down just a little bit. You don't want to take all these beautiful leaves off the top here. You just want to make it so it looks nice. And you take these the roots here and you cut those off. Just so it, if you hang it up in your house, you're not constantly knocking dirt down on everything. So I do that with 12 of these. And I try to get, I start out with big and then I go to little. And it doesn't take long to clean them up either. But once I get all 12 done, as you'll see here in just a second, just make it look nice. You want to get all the dirt and stuff off it. But what I do after I get all the 12 done, as you can see here, I have wrapped them in a warm wet towel. All the bulbs are exposed so they're not in the wetness itself because it can promote mold or mildew or whatever. Anyway, because I did this yesterday and it does take about 12 hours to get them in the warm towel to be able to work with them, they become quite pliable. I then set them out in front of me and I try to grab the biggest ones to start with. So I'll always start with 3. And yes, this is the place you have to tie them. Alright? If you want them to stay put, you've got to tie them. And I use this string that's actually, it's 100% cotton. And this string is actually 2 years older than I am. This string used to be that big. It was humongous. But anyway, so it's been around for a long time. Now as you see, I've started with 3 pieces of garlic. You can set them like that. And then I take the left one and I cross it over the middle one. So it looks like that. You got a little bit of an X going there. And then you take this outside one on the right side and you put it to the middle of the 2 that I had just put there. So you look like you have I have no idea what it looks like. But anyway, you take that and you do tie it. You go under the one in the middle and you just put a half hitch like you're tying your shoe. Then you go around the one on the left, the one on the right, you get that head in there, and then this is, you have to tie it. It's the only way to get them to stay put because they are a hard neck garlic. A lot of people will use a bag tie. You can use whatever you'd like. I don't use a bag tie because it has metal inside of it, and metal has a tendency to rust. I don't want that rust on my garlic. Alright, so now I have the 3 is what I start with, just like that. And now I'm going to take the one in the middle. It's here actually on the left. Your middle here is now on your left. And you take that and you bend it up and you come over. And now the one on your right is right in the center. You got two on the right and one in the middle. And you add a piece of garlic. And again, you go up and over from the one on the right. You go over the two that are right there. And now you have, then you add another piece of garlic. Just like that. And I'll show you in a minute on the back side. So now we're at 5. You take the one on your left and cross over the one and make those you got 3 on the, oh fuck.